to discuss two items around data center.
The data center debate reaches the state capitol. Should there be more regulation? Thanks for watching 2 News at 6 tonight. Data centers are top of mind for lawmakers at the Capitol today. Multiple committees spending hours talking about the future of these AI facilities. Now, the question lawmakers kept asking, do data centers bring enough value to justify the large-scale developments? Ariel Harrison cuts through the clutter.
Data centers may be powering the apps on your phone, but today lawmakers here at the state capitol are working to answer a number of questions surrounding them, like who should be paying for the infrastructure that's powering them.
It would bring jobs, but only short term, not really long term. Energy, also the increase that it would pull for that is substantial.
People across Utah are speaking out, concerned about data centers wanting to move into our state. And today on Capitol Hill, legislators asked many of the same questions.
We're here to discuss two items around data center. What is our current state policy? And then how are we going to define data centers moving forward?
I'd like to ask a question about the air quality or the air shed.
They're concerned about noise.
Senator Dan McKay is the chair of the Revenue and Taxation Interim Committee, one of several legislative bodies discussing data centers, another economic development and workforce services.
I do not feel that we ought to be using as much property tax to incentivize these data centers.
In McKay's committee, lawmakers heard data centers can create property tax revenue, but that revenue can also drop as the equipment inside gets older.
There is a little bit of volatility because of the depreciation of the actual assets within the data centers.
Representative Nicolene Peck's district in Tooele is an area where data centers are being discussed. One underway in Dugway with MIDA, another in talks at the Utah Inland Port.
People are clearly concerned about this. What would you tell your constituents?
They are concerned, and I think it's good that people are voicing their opinions. I think it's good they're getting involved in the conversation.
Peck says she toured a facility in South Jordan and saw firsthand how technology is making improvements.
They don't do any of the cooling with water. They've pumped a couple of swimming pools worth of water into a closed system, and that's it, and it stays in there forever.
She stresses lawmakers still have a lot to figure out.
I think we're on pace, and I would say we're probably ahead as it relates to the rest of the country.
Now, he says that is because we've had some of the large-scale data centers announced here in Utah, which is why lawmakers have been working on this policy before now, but clearly have a lot more to discuss and consider. Reporting from the state capitol, Ariel Harrison, KUTV 2 News.